Hey guys, this is Mike Young, and I'm reaching out one more time to our Colonial Heights Conference champions. Those of you in the local churches who are trying to work to mobilize the men of your church to join us for the Colonial Heights Iron Sharpens Iron Conference on February 19th. Really, we're just about 2 weeks away. 2 weeks away from this Saturday is the day of the conference. And so you've got 2 more Sundays. I'm going to go ahead and tell you that we're gonna extend our deadline for registration, to get that early registration pricing for this conference. We're going to extend it to that Monday right before the conference. And if I were thinking, I would have the date for you, but I don't. I'll put that in the notes somewhere. But listen, here's what I would encourage you to do for this Sunday and maybe even next Sunday. Guys like to know who's going, and they don't want to have to walk all the way across the foyer of the church and look on an 8.5 by 11 sheet of paper. They'd like to know who's going to be there from a distance. Remember, guys appreciate distance. Distance is safe for them. So here's an example of a poster that some guys from a local church did a couple of years ago. Actually, last year, they began signing up men who were going to participate with them in the conference. So a guy could be all the way across the foyer in the church and see who's coming to the Iron Sharpens Iron Men's Conference. And part of what you want to do with this is build momentum. You know, I stand, when I'm registering guys for my church for the Iron Sharpens Iron Conference, I stand there in the foyer of the church with my board up with a dozen or so names of guys that I know are already coming, and I've got a Sharpie in my hand, and I'm approaching guys and asking, are you coming? Here, put your name on the board. Make sure you're coming. I'll hand them some information if they're unsure. Sometimes their wives are saying, hey, yeah, you can go. You should go to this. We don't have anything to do. So you want to leverage this kind of larger-than-life registration format to capture the guys' attention and imagination and get them committed. This is another church who put together a little bit more formal sign-up board. And then if you've got a bigger church, as a matter of fact, this is actually one that I did for the Richmond conference last year for all the different churches that came. And we ended up with over 65 different churches that came to the Richmond conference last year. So you can make something like this if you've got a big church. You could do something smaller. If you're just trying to get a group of 10 men, let's say your church is a smaller church, well, still use this poster board concept. Go to one of the office supply stores and buy this foam cord poster board and make a registration poster. Believe you me, it's a big deal to guys when they can see who's going. So I just want to encourage you, keep up the good work. Continue to pray that God would soften the hearts of the men and He would speak to them about being available for this conference, and that these guys would have a clutter-free day that is available for them so that they could participate in an Iron Sharpens Iron Conference. Guys, I'm excited for you. I'm praying that, that you will have the joy of being part of mobilizing the men from your church to participate in an event like this, and that you're going to see men changed as a result of it. So I will look forward to talking with you again next week and updating you on where we are. We've already got churches registering online for the conference. Listen, if you need more brochures, more posters, more postcards, if there's anything that we can do to help you effectively mobilize your men, then we want to do that. So just let us know. God bless you, friend, and I will talk to you again next week.